gone, I am unable to think. I am empty.
They took out King's Bridge! Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation. You've been ordered to give up Grace Maria. You've got to be nuts! Listen! The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each area. All stricken team members assemble for takeoff. For the glory of our country, then regroup for a counterattack.
You have to leave now. As far away from here as you can. They're coming from the sky.
Nimbus launch. Go side to all forces. We must implement an emergency reformation. Garuda team, thought you could use some cover. What's this? Missiles. Let's do this, Garuda 1. Use everything you've got.
Hello to all American Air Force pilots.
Ready yet? Hurry, time's running out. Attack request, roger.
I don't know a whole lot about war,
Go side, there's some interference.
but there's something I need to tell you.
Broken through their line of defense. Go! All planes, we're going to take back Grace Maria today.
I think after today will be the last time for a while till we see this again. So what's going on, guys? Lee Delta John here. It's a nice little Monday afternoon, and yes, we are back with some Ace Combat 6 after a long little while. Going to wrap, and then we'll be hopefully chilling out afterwards. But yes, expert playthrough, and then we're wrapping up with it, and then we'll go into better waters, hopefully. But it's still a great series for me to play always. So, I'm just gonna double check a few settings real quick. Everything's sent out. Yeah. Oh, hang on a sec. Apparently there's news about Call of Duty's new DLC going around. There's 2 game modes, but we'll worry about that another time. In the meantime, let's get back to the action. Grace Maria Patrol Mission 14. This should be the cakewalk mission of the last 2. Because it's just flying a few paths and interceptions, I think.
Grace Maria is free, and citizens are back on the streets, enjoying the freedoms they've been denied for so long. Sorry to make this request after all you've done, but I'd like you two to patrol the outskirts of the capital. Although military threats have been dealt with, and we're in the process of a ceasefire agreement, this thing isn't quite over yet. Enjoy a view of the fireworks from above. It may not be enough to pay for your service, but it's the best seat in the house. After this mission, I want both of you to take 2 weeks off. Go home and relax with your families.
Simple enough. Oh, hang on a sec. Try to do multiple things at once. Yeah, so apparently besides the Battle Royale, there's a second game mode with the new Call of Duty thing that I'm looking at. Plunder, which is kind of like a heist thing. Anyways, like I said, we'll worry about that when we get there, or when everybody gets to playing it. Anyways, let's get this F-15 loaded up. Get on that patrol.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Nice little patrol, and then the night sky.
Takeoff permission granted. Savor that beautiful night sky.
Fireworks over Grace Maria. Combat air patrols at night. It's a nice little taste of the end of the war, you'd think.
Garuda 1, stand by over the castle. Wait for Garuda 2's takeoff.
Roger that, AWACS.
Garuda 2. Roger.
Hey, Zed is back in Grace Maria, baby. Men and women of our armed services, have you reunited with your loved ones yet? Listen up, military bigwigs. Let your subordinates go home early tonight.
Maintain this little holding pattern until the Shamrock gets here.
Sorry I'm late.
Sorry, bud.
Garuda team, continue patrolling the skies over Grace Maria. And keep an eye on your radars.
Yeah,
Since we've been able to fly in peace and quiet.
he's not wrong. I think he's jinxing.
Maria may be free now, but we sure aren't. Man, am I thirsty.
Garuda team, your next duty is to fly over the capital.
What an awesome view. Only war pilots like us get to see fireworks in the night sky from this angle. No sign of the enemy on radar. Mind if I drop my altitude a bit? Can't see the fireworks up here.
Get your head out of the clouds and focus on the mission. We're still at war here.
Right. Roger that.
Garuda team, head to Southeast Residential. I'm about to send you an objective point on radar.
I've got a wiring from control. He says anyone without plans for the mission is to meet up in the briefing room. Count me out.
Brief.
He can't be serious. Leave it to the pencil pushers to ruin all our fun.
Just wait for it.
He wants to know if Pumpkin Pie will be for dessert. Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Garuda team,
All
head
it
for
took
the
was some
southern part
sweets.
of New Grace Maria.
Love that. They think it's gonna be a briefing.
Mission accomplished.
They like that. They think it's a brief, debrief. No, it's a freaking party.
Don't go out and get hammered tonight.
I know it's old news, but I just like saying it. Grace Maria is ours once more. You can say
Right
that
over the
again.
fireworks and over the
Garuda
rebuilding.
team, get to the King's Bridge.
How about I fly between the buildings and give them all a nice little air show?
Bad idea. No one wants to watch you stinking up the sky, Avalanche.
If you want to goof off, save it
Still
for the
doable.
ground. A wild jet will only get people on edge down there.
Still can't take a joke, I see. Let's go out for a cold one after the mission, Shamrock.
Garuda 1 and 2,
think about it.
get to the castle.
There's a couple arguing at the foot of the King's Bridge. Somebody intercede.
This one goes out to Dominic, serving with the tank battalion. Maria has a little message for you.
He's got a little message, huh? Guess we'll never know that message right away.
Garuda team, pass over the castle. Your patrol mission's over now. Nice work. Stand by until granted
Show a
permission to
little
land.
patrol. I'm gonna head this way. I ain't gonna stand by.
Talisman, think you can go out with Avalanche instead of me?
Poor
Hope you
Shamrock.
don't mind. I need to be alone tonight. My wife and daughter are both dead. It's just been confirmed. I saved my country, but I lost my family. What kind of an ace can't even protect his own family?
I've seen that kind of suffering before.
Monica
It hurts.
and Jessica. How could I let this happen? Once this mission's over, I'm turning in my wings. I've had it. I have no more reason to fly.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. So I think it's not over yet.
An unknown is moving in fast from the northeast. Is that a fighter? At this stage?
I've confirmed an unknown on radar.
There it
There's
is.
no fighter, it's traveling too fast.
What's going on?
It's gotta be a projectile.
An unknown is coming in from the northeast. All planes assume combat formation.
It's gotta be a projectile if it's moving that fast.
The unknown just jumped off radar. Hold on. Multiple objects are traveling on the same coordinates. I think these are...
I've got a visual. Those are missiles. Those tell me we've got cruise missiles.
All planes, intercept those cruise missiles. Keep our city safe.
Time for the fun.
Combat stance. Hurry!
Oh, no, you don't!
Second wave
Nice
of
one.
unknowns incoming.
We got the Estavakians. Hey, Dio! What's going on, brother? Thanks for the host as well.
Unknown destroyed, but we've got a whole lot more on the same coordinates. They just won't quit.
It's a cruise missile. Shoot it down.
Stealthy fighters. Estavakians.
Data check. Solar fighters are coming in as reinforcements. Don't these guys have any help? We're back, Luminaria.
What the hell is with these guys? Haven't we seen enough death?
Just when you think you've had enough of the bad guys, even during peacetime.
Third wave of unknowns incoming. They're morphing into cruise
There's gotta be a
missiles.
jammer out there in the middle of that hodgepodge.
I'm sending all of you straight to hell.
Fourth wave of unknowns incoming.
I'll shoot them down before they separate.
Spread out. Cruise missiles incoming.
Another one just broke apart. There's no end to these things.
It just split. Cruise missiles incoming.
I can't catch them all.
There.
They're too damn fast.
That's an ace.
Enemy attack planes approaching. We've got our hands full with these cruise missiles. Back up.
Our ground
gotta be
units
some
taking
kind of jammer.
fighter attacks. Can anyone out there provide support?
I'll head over there. Just watch me hold those suckers back. I've got a stealth fighter on my tail. I can't focus on cruise missiles.
So you got cruise missiles on one side, enemy attack planes on the other. It's a whole shit show and a half. Definitely like an Estavakian retaliatory terror attack. There's no reason there'd be cruise missiles coming in at this point.
Naruto 1 destroyed the target.
IG turn. Oh, it's a missile. Oh, you got sick? I hope you get better soon, though, Dio.
Target down. Fifth wave of unknowns incoming.
That was right off my nose. That was too close.
Sixth wave of unknowns incoming.
Oh, the rapid fire.
Lock on!
Spread out. Cruise missiles incoming. Spread out.
There has
Cruise
to be some
missiles
kind of
incoming.
jammer. Oh, it's shot down. I got it. Oh, never mind. It's back on.
Oh, no, you don't!
Coming in fast on this one. This guy here has to be the jam. Get him to slow the ass, buddy. Nope, never mind. Just flying these maneuvers. Hey, Conrad, I am not a squirrel. I'm doing all right, Dio. Yeah, that'll put an end to the jammings.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Diving maneuver. They're commencing their final run. Woo!
Our ground unit has been destroyed. We can't hold back those missiles. I'm handing off the reins to your air team. Keep Grace Maria safe.
Yeah, there's a lot of bandits, high and low. How'd they expect us to take care of all of them? Missile-wise, we can take care of it. Shoot, Jesus!
I can identify each launch position by following the trajectories. Command, give me the velocity during each terminal phase.
Oh! Ah.
Safety to all planes. More enemy reinforcements are coming in.
We'll see about that.
Now don't you worry, listeners. We have angels in our American skies. I'm staying on the air for you folks. Hey, play something with some spirit.
Command Center, do you read me? Let the police handle the evacuation. You focus on those
Blew up one at point blank range. I don't know how I feel about that.
Everyone, give it everything you got.
Tell us,
Only got a few of these missiles left.
Garuda 1 out of special weapons.
Lock on. Garuda 1, bandit on your 6.
These guys are persistent. I'll give them that. Fucking hell. We got some respite. I'm beelining for the airfield and I need a rearm. Oh yes, and
7th wave of unknowns incoming.
7th, 8th, and 9th. Jesus Christ. Quick refuel and rearm.
Spread out, cruise missiles incoming.
Garuda 1, you are clear for takeoff.
So I don't get shit off the ground. Well, Conrad, the second one I told you mentioned, the plunder one. I want to check that one out at least if it's different. I don't think it's a full battle royale mode. That's just my 2 cents. Missiles away before I can even get my wheels up. That's how desperate the situation is. Oh boy. Talisman with me, I need you. Shamrock. Whatever.
Enemy plane acquired.
Guess I'll thin their ranks and I'll clean up the rest. Okay, I didn't know, alright? It's plunder, alright? I thought it would be something different besides Battle Royale. Nope. Persistent stovies.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
There's a fighter leaving, so that must have been an ace, probably.
You got company. Break formation.
There, that's the last wave. So they pin you up against other players. It sounds like a battle. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I mean, there's a... What's the game I have? I don't know. It's something he got me into, alright? I thought it would... I didn't know if it would be something new, something different. I don't know.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Watch out, Garuda 1! It's a missile! A missile!
You get off my ass. That should be the rest of those missiles. See? Piece of cake. I think.
Enemy shells have come to a halt. Looks like we outgunned them. This is Ghost Eye. I've identified the launch position. They're coming from offshore in the north. From the ocean.
Talisman. An angel doesn't turn in his wings until after his last dance, right?
Yeah. Well, pardon me, Conrad, I didn't know. I didn't know he was a sarcasm. It's text. I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Analysis results have confirmed the enemy cruise missile was launched at us from a point just north of Estevakia. We've suffered some damage as a result of the missile impact, but there are no signs of any re-invasion attempts from enemy units. Damage suffered near the capital was minimal. The cruise missile launched at this time has a different structure than those used against Amerian attacks. We have a division running tests on it as we speak. Stand by for your next order to engage.
All that damage, lots of good rep. We're not out of this yet, though. We're almost done, though.
The red alert has been called off. I repeat, the red alert has been called off.
The air raid suddenly eased up, like a passing shower. Having hidden in there, with our heads covered for so long, we were finally free. One man didn't come out.
Wojciech.
He's nice, Mom. But when he looked at his computer, he just kind of stopped talking.
Computer?
Inside that briefcase.
Hey, Redo, how you doing, man?
We recovered this photo from a body in the remains of a fighter jet. I should have realized it earlier, that she was the daughter of the pilot we found. You have to leave now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Why? We finally regained control of our city.
They're coming from the sky. There is a plan of operations designed to destroy everything in the city and all the people in it. I read the order myself.
What do you mean? Isn't there something we can do?
I don't want any more harm to come to this city and its people, but at the same time, as a soldier of Estovakia, there are certain obligations I must meet. It is my duty, and I am loyal to my country. This is all I can tell you.
Mr. Wojciech.
Yes, I am Wojciech. But that...
Lieutenant Tosha Michsek is a man who is very dear to me. I was invited to a ceremony at the base 2 years ago, and remember seeing you there. You were his teacher, weren't you?
Yes.
And it is true that you are no longer flying.
Correct.
So then, you must have come here on ground duty. And now, you've grown close to those children. I was foolish. I carelessly crossed over to this side of the border, and I was fortunate enough to meet Melissa on the way. We have grown to be very close. Yes. If I had not been driving through the wide open plains here in your country, we would have never crossed paths. You've lost your wings, but you've gained the land in return. Now you can see the sky as these people do, the people living here on this land. Wojciech, are you really going to sit here and let the sky fall down on these people?
Deciding moment indeed. Alright, Karen, I won't stop you there. I know I'm cute, Redo. Thank you for the host, and I am doing well.
This is the weapon that's moving towards the city as we speak. Since it was built in haste, parts of it are still incomplete. Its vulnerable points are described in this data. I need you to get this information to the pilots in the air somehow.
That's right, boys and girls. Our pilots just dipped their wings for us out there.
The most obvious answer, right in front of everybody.
Those are my heroes, dancing with angels.
The fate of many in the hands of a few. Till they get a refund. Yeah. It's weird like that. Mission 15, Chandelier. The end of the war is here.
I'll be relaying orders to you. We have received preliminary results from the tests regarding the recent missile attack. We've spotted a potential launch area for that second cruise missile shot at Grace Maria. It most likely came from a facility in the northern sea of Estovakia, somewhere in the vicinity of San Island. About 15 years ago, the Ulysses collision brought about a state of misery and fear unprecedented in modern history. Nations worldwide took their own measures on how to deal with the impending crisis posed by meteors if they were to hit the Earth. The Estovakians had developed a giant railgun for the purpose of intercepting those meteors. But for some reason, they stopped short of bringing it to fruition, and soon after, meteors had fallen on many nations, Estovakia among them. There is not much intelligence available concerning this giant railgun, and nothing of it has been made public since the prototype. Some from the Amerian Ministry of Science and Technology were concerned about the potential dangers of the meteor interception system used as a weapon of war. As crisis loomed, the nations banded together and decided to prohibit any further development of the meteor interception system. Although the technology was being developed for peaceful purposes, the potential for evil was far too great a risk to take. Emeria cannot be at peace until the threat of cruise missiles has been completely eliminated. You've been assigned to investigate an area just north of San Island. Destroy any cruise missiles found and their facilities. If you happen to encounter any threatening objects, move into attack formation immediately. Blow the hell out of all targets. It's time to put an end to this tragic period in our history, which has emerged as a result of the Ulysses incident.
Time to end the war, basically. Day's been good as well, Redo. I need some with some good air to ground. Unguided bombs and clusters sound good and practical, but I need a mix of target shooting. I'm facing air and ground targets.
Tell us, how about are we ready to fly with these planes?
Multi-roll this one out.
Team, time to take off.
Multi-roll is going to be the best bet for this. Beautiful Arctic Circle level.
It's like a mirror. Like it's giving us a good look into the Estavakian soul.
Can you hear me? I'd like to say hello. Hello to all American Air Force pilots in the northern sky.
Whose voice is that?
I'm just a civilian. My name's Melissa Herman.
I think it's coming from Grace Maria's radio station. Hey, we're in a war zone here.
I don't know a whole lot about war, but there's something I need to tell you.
This airband is reserved for wartime defense purposes.
Please, pilot, listen to my mom. She has something important to say.
Might as well hear what she has to say.
Please, trust me on this. The Estavakian military has that battery, and it can't be destroyed.
She might be trying to disrupt our plans. I better contact Grace Maria base.
Wait! Let's hear her out first.
But that's when its construction was completed.
Passing over the Salm Island now. Salm Island.
Optimum cooling. We can resume with launching. Roger. Resume attacks immediately.
And the Reapers are still around. This will be Stricken Team's final showdown in the skies with us.
All Stricken Team members assemble for takeoff. For the glory of our country.
Final duel of the aces as well. This is definitely a no-holds-barred battle. The chandelier itself. Seven enemy aces of the remaining Stricken Team. That gun is menacing in my opinion, but an awesome view. Hey Mango, how you doing, man? I see you lurking.
Radar warning. Enemy forces incoming.
Can you hear me? The battery's weak points are its cooling units. If you can destroy those, it'll heat up and collapse on its own. Not only that, even if it gets those heat things, there's also a backup.
Do you two have any proof of this?
We're trying to get you the data. The radio station's crew is sending it now.
Data received. Hold on here. Ma'am, how did you get a hold of this?
I got it from a private instructor, the Estavakian Air Force. His name is Lieutenant Colonel
Decided to check who's streaming.
Send me a copy of that.
Decided to check who's streaming. That's fine.
Roger. All planes.
Welcome on
I'm
in.
sending you data concerning the enemy's weapon capabilities.
Here comes the fun. Targets all around. It's a free fire zone. It's well defended and it's a free fire zone.
Let's go, Garuda 1. It's time to finish this.
It's time to end the war.
Be careful, everyone.
All planes, let's move out.
Garuda 2, roger.
Wind cover here. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Blizzard, initiate action here. Roger that.
They're launching their cruise missile.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried to a gunner into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor. Show them the Estefanian spirit. Nobody's getting out of this battle alive.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks.
Oh boy. Yeah, I always think this is sketchy. Ah, damn it. That railgun is going to be a pain, so I have to actually multitask, destroying all the targets and that railgun shell. Crap.
All planes, let's move out.
Garuda 2, roger.
Wind cover here. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Blizzard, initiate action here. Roger that.
For launch. Initiate loading. Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Those huge missiles are being carried to a gunner into the gun barrel. So this is what they use to try and blast that meteor.
There's a defensive barrier covering the target. That thing's not gonna budge
that's
under a
from
few
last
attacks. Garuda 1 destroyed the target. Fired.
Hear you now. The enemy has you on radar. This one's mine. Fox 2.
Targets high and low. Sketchy and rip. Yeah, pretty much.
Begin the loading operation.
There's no choice. I have to take out everybody.
BP-100M normal. We have an even more accurate presence for them. Missile launched. Preparing Staros for launch.
They're launching another shell right away.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
That launch sequence is faster than the normal is on the other boats. Damn it.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Garuda 1 launched missile. Garuda 1 destroyed the
Got
target.
it. Too close, son.
Lock on.
SAM kill confirmed.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Fired.
Missile missed its target.
I mean, this thing is pretty much a fortress.
The enemy has you on radar.
There, that cruiser has ECM. Or ESM. Yeah, sweep the skies a little bit. Make it a little more comfortable for us.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Garuda 1 destroyed the target. Launching missile. Enemy destroyer sent to the bottom.
Alright, go pick off the A.
Radar lock.
There's a guy named Red Baron. I didn't know that was a guy in this game.
Time Staros for launch. Initiate
Go again.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Gotta look around. Those gun towers there are a pain in the butt.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Lock on! That anti-aircraft cannon's history!
Enemy destroyer sunk. Fired.
Once we deal with the surface targets, we can be a little more concerned about the air targets.
Radar.
Besides, the more side targets I take out, the easier it is going to be to take out the main target.
Enemy ship sunk.
There. Got little pillboxes stretched around the damn structure.
Initiate loading. Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence! Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Ooh, that was close. Haha! Minor sketch win, I'll take it.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Behind you! Break! Roger, I've got your back. He's still on me. Missile, break! Look out! Missile's closing in!
There. That's
Watch
the
out!
cooling unit.
The enemy has a lock on you!
Enemy at 6 o'clock. The time Staros for launch. Initiate loading. Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence! Missile evaded. Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Initiating requested support. Enemy plane acquired.
Launching missile.
There, they're dealing with the fighters as well, and some of the AA guns.
This one's mine. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! Missile closing in, look out!
We have radar lock on.
Push your big.
Target has been eliminated.
You are the big butt in the back.
Fifth one down.
I figured.
Unit number 5 is destroyed.
I mean, this is target-rich environment, and they want to kill the aces.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Plus, I bet those aces are also wanting to get bite on my ass too.
Cruise missile. They've
Fucking hell,
just
those
initiated the
missiles.
launch sequence. Fox 2.
I've got a lock on!
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
So this is the shadow here. What a freak show.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Freak show or not, it's a beautiful weapon.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Fox 2!
Incoming missile.
There are multiple cooling units. In and out offer some support. Roger here. Provide backup. Offer backup. Bandit dead ahead. This one.
Missile was evaded.
Fox 2. Target confirmed on radar. Commencing support.
Hey, got one of the aces. Kill it.
Keep those birds flying.
Preparing Staros for launch. Initiate loading.
Roger that.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
I'll back you guys up. Echo, he's said, make it back alive. So, fight is what keeps me alive. Devote my entire being to the fight for a better future.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
We are dealing with big damage to their air power. Their morale is also low. They know the war is lost. There!
Talisman, a missile! A missile! Lock on!
Another easy one for me.
I gotta eject. Careful now. The enemy
Oh
has
shit,
you on radar.
that's a bad angle. That would have been bad. I'm gonna loop around. I'm gonna bring it wide though, just in case they start looking while I'm turning.
Get out of there!
Preparing Staros for launch.
I'll bear that.
Initiate loading.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence!
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target. Ground target has been eliminated.
Another cooling unit down.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! This one's mine.
There we go.
Back them up. Target confirmed. Commencing support. Initiating cruise confirmed. Initiating support.
That's the last of the
Okay,
pilot.
I'll take him out.
Preparing Staros
Now we
for
just need
launch.
to take care of this chandelier itself.
Cruise missile! They've just initiated the launch sequence! Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Nice shot, Talisman. We've almost got it.
Launching missile. Missile struck target. Target data confirmed. There's one left. Repeat, only one remaining.
Is that it?
Not over yet. The hard part's over though. Well, kind of. Ooh, that's structural breaking, but it's still operable.
That monster's got a backup unit, an extra cooling unit.
The little girl was right.
Jeez, those guns.
Thing still isn't dead.
We're not done yet here though, Mango.
Thermoscan data confirmed. I don't believe this.
Scan data received. This is where his backup cooling unit is? The backup cooling unit's inside the battery. We can't destroy this. We can't even get close enough
It's
to
possible.
put artillery on our butts.
It's possible though.
Leave this to me. I'll move in for a closer look. Don't be stupid, Shamrock.
They want another round. Yeah, they want another round, Mango.
This is Garuda 2. I'm going in alone at low altitude.
Garuda 2, that's too dangerous.
I know it's dangerous, but it's time for me to dance with the angels.
He's got a lot of guts, I tell you. Sadly, he's also got nothing to lose since he lost his family. But he knows what has to be done, and he's a true soldier. Godspeed, brother. Every Stovey AA is opening up on him.
Just a little further. Gotcha.
Yeah, AA up the wazoo, Jesus.
Data confirmed. Now pull up, Garuda 2.
He's lucky to have made it out of there. Don't think he's going to be flying home, though. Sadly. I don't think he'll be dead, though.
But maybe I won't need it. Let's see what these angel wings can do.
He's going to put her down. Oh, Mango, there's a little plot twist later on in the game. The bigger issue is going to be on the way up.
Shamrock!
He's alive, though.
Marcus! Marcus! Shamrock is down. All planes, get in there and save him! Shamrock is alive! He's gotta be alive! Ghost Eye, take it easy.
I'm going in for the final kill, though.
Take a look at the bottom. Moving to dive down into the battery. I'm gonna take out that backup cooling unit. Enemy plane shot down.
See, the problem is that AA. And besides that one crash, no, we're gonna end this war. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna thin out that AA though. That's gonna be a pain in the ass just to get in. Get it? Good. Going in.
The Saros is fully loaded and ready to launch.
I got one shell off. That'll be the last shell, though.
Backup cooling units destroyed. We did it. We finally got it.
We're not done yet. Needs a killing blow.
No, not quite. Now what? Its barrel just opened up. That ugly thing's starting to heat up on the barrel.
Its vital area.
Yeah, only one shell
barrel. Talisman, I can trust you with this.
I know it.
Right?
Time for the killing blow. This will be for Shamrock. Out the back I go.
Saw the cannon go down. All planes, it's the end of the war. We finally did it! We took that baby out! Talisman, you are the man! Hey, Jimmy.
And thus is the concluding story of the Angel of Emeria.
Living this day to the fullest is the highest tribute we can offer to their memory. Now come on, let's get back home.
Let's get back home to a waiting crowd. I always say this, even though it's not as popular anymore, the Ace Combat series has also got a little place in my heart. Just the story, gameplay, everything. That's just the thing about it. Amen to that, Nico. Amen to that.
There was a wedding that took place in the field of the prison camp.
I do.
And I was honored to be the best man. Tosha and Ludmila are truly a match made in heaven. Tosha flew as wingman for Lieutenant Commander Pasternak. In battle, Pasternak took the brunt of the battle alone and left Tosha to live another day. We are not cowards for doing this. Surviving is nothing to be ashamed of. I stand here as the grass sways peacefully in the wind. I'm all the more convinced we made the right choice. A coup d'etat led to the overthrow of the generals, and the military regime was brought to an end. A ceasefire agreement is to be arranged between our two nations next week. We can finally return to our homeland.
And you asked about Shamrock earlier, Mango? He's still with us. Turned in his wings, though.
I never thought in a million years I'd be one of the guys to lose his wings. Guess I'll just have to stick it out in this wheelchair until I heal up. Then I've got rehab to worry about. A real pain is what they tell me. But I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. If only my wife and daughter could have joined me to enjoy this. That's the only other thing I could have asked for. The Golden King is shining bright up on a tank in the plaza. His smile brings a sense of happiness to everyone. And now, I'm off to meet the mother and daughter behind those unforgettable voices from the radio. They're all smiles here. A whole legion of angels. Makes me feel like I've got my wings back. Talisman. This is it. This is what we've been fighting for.
That is true liberation. It's a beautiful game. Mango, I did have 2 other parts, and since you're in my chat, if you are interested, I will send you them in PM, if you are interested. But yes, this is part 3 of the other parts I had. And I got 2 achievements unlocked, which I can't look at right away, because they're over on the 360 version. What's this here? Oh, it's a total. I don't know why it says Wingman survived, unless the real game, on the biggest mode, you get your plane shot, he gets shot down. I don't know. We came out clean on the other side, though. There's another difficulty level. Oh, I've heard of this plane. No thanks. Are you curious? No, that's fine, Mango. That's all fine. Now, I want to do a free mission, if it'll let me. Ace mode. First, I want to see this. Becoming a true ace. And then Ace of Aces, which is just nuts. I want to go over Grace Maria.
Attention.
I don't think I can... Oh, I can. This is the CFA-44 Nosferatu. Prototype aircraft, apparently. And apparently this aircraft has a reputation in this game, and Infinity, and apparently Assault Horizon. Electronic countermeasures. This thing's got everything. I want it. I'm probably going to have a lot of fun with this game, even after I just beat it. But anyways, we've got this out of the way anyways, so I bet the other difficulty levels are going to unlock the other skins for this aircraft. But yeah, Nosferatu. Next generation carrier-based stuff. There was only one prototype ever made in the world in this universe. And this is the one that we went up against in Grace Maria. There's a bigger story about the Assault Horizon, our world kind of idea behind this, though. Much bigger than the one I could talk about here. And I know we beat this campaign, but I want to actually just have some fun with this plane now. I want to see what it can do. Now I know it's got a... Excuse me, sorry, I had a drink. Now I know it's got this, which is rail guns. Yeah. This easy to aim unguided weapon, which is probably good for against heavy hitting targets. And then countermeasure pods. But this, I want to try. And I'm sure as hell going to have some fun with it.
Garuda
You're going to fly us
to take off.
15. There's also other various aces in this game that have to be unlocked, which are not going to be easy to do. Oh wow, this thing's maneuverable.
Ghost Eye to Garuda 1 Talisman and Garuda 2 Shamrock.
Oh wow, this has a lot. Oh wait, let's see.
Our
Let's
nation is
shots.
under attack by unknown forces. Do whatever
Oh,
you can to fend off
I
the
get
invasion.
it. Oh, that's sick. Where's it?
Garuda 1, you call the shots.
It's got 2 guns. Okay. Dude, this is sick! It's very rare to get to play with an aircraft like this that's a prototype.
The enemy is expanding its field of attack.
It's highly maneuverable, so I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Garuda 1, there's too many of them. Use your SP weapon.
Stop freaking stalling out. I'm hitting the throttle.
All ships determining enemy forces over the bay. Get those anti-air guns ready for battle.
Focus all anti-aircraft on those bombers. Don't let them get any closer.
We interrupt this program for an emergency news report. Grace Maria is
Yeah, this is definitely a prototype I have to get used to flying because it's so freaking fast.
currently extends throughout the entire capital.
Already convinced. This thing is beast. Very.
We've got an ID on the invaders. We're engaged with the Astovakian military.
The Estavakians? Our economy's been in shambles for years. Looks like they finally
This
snapped.
thing, I don't know how many missiles this thing has, but it's intimidating as is.
The Estovakian threat level has been reduced. You should be able to hold out against them.
Garuda 1, we've almost got them. Let's do this one plane at a time.
Like I said, this is supposed to be like a Soviet-Russian prototype aircraft, even though it never was a real thing. Hang on a sec. Okay. Sorry, minor thing going on. But yeah, if I fire 4 missiles at these guys, then that's going to be a full payload, which is a waste. I don't want to waste it. Like, I played with the Morgan, like, from Ace Combat Zero, and I played with a lot of other aircraft. But, like, this is just, like, one of the best planes I've ever flown. I wonder if it's actually shooting like real cannons instead of like minigun cannons. Because I'm hearing this sound. And this is normal, so I have infinite guns if needed.
Garota team, watch your necks out there. Stick with close-range targets and run them down.
An intense ground war is taking place in the East District. We strongly urge you.
I'm gonna hold off on these missiles because I know for a fact things are gonna be.
Watch out! The enemy has a
Can these target ground targets? Oh my god, it can.
Drive, drive.
That's what he says when this missile is launched? Drive, drive.
All airborne tanks have been destroyed. Ghost Eye, how are things on the ground?
We've managed to stave them off so far, but we've got to stay on constant alert.
Roger that.
Okay, if I do come back and play the other modes in my own spare time, I'm playing with this from now on. Because I usually, in the live streams like this, I usually play with the aircraft that are like on the title screen. Like that would be the, you know, the Avid aircraft, like they would fly if this was a real series thing. Like Ace Combat 4, there's the Tomcats for the War Dog, Rosgrees. Ace Combat 6 is the F-15s. Ace Combat 7, it says there should be F-15 for Trigger, but F-22 seems sense because of the title. I mean, I can go on for a little bit. Alright now, though, I'm just having a little fun with this aircraft. This thing has a very fast stall position, though. Like, it needs constant thrust. It's finicky. I hate that. I hate that. It's like, Jesus, I can't stop talking. This is the weird thing about the B-52. It never had a rear gun. These guys apparently do. Man, this thing can't handle high G turns as fast, and it's got its own measures of doing that. Yeah, I fired a missile, but you took the wrath of the guns. Yeah, it seems like this thing has to be a constant afterburner, basically. I don't care if this is a carrier-based aircraft, you gotta have some constant speed. That's a flaw in this thing. Unless I'm not doing this right, and somebody who knows what they're doing in this game, with this aircraft, can tell me otherwise. I'm gonna have to ask you, gentlemen, to stop bombing my city. Yeah, this thing needs to move constantly with an afterburner going. However, the beneficiary is using these multiple missiles, which is it's going to be very effective in other missions, and I'm definitely going to be using it for other playthroughs. Well, not this game, but like, you know, if I do Assault Horizon, I might put up a poll for that. I might go back to that and have that as an option. Yeah, I might do that actually. Ace Combat Assault Horizon, I'll put a poll down. If anybody wants to do that, if anyone wants to see that, I'll leave a poll on Telegram at some point after when the summertime comes around.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower now. Drive them out of Ameria.
I'll skip the cutscene for now because I know what's going on.
What's this? Missiles?
This maneuvering system is pretty interesting, though, if you look at the engines.
Number 3, your radio's down. Number 3, where are you? So what do you know? Selection that's in midair. Half our planes have been wiped off the radar.
What the hell was that? Where are they coming from?
I'm gonna definitely try this thing out against the Agaion, which is that big heavy command cruiser that's firing these missiles. Those sound like regular cannons and not Gatling guns. Very interesting.
SARCOM. Do you plan on destroying Grace Maria?
Hey, I'm on your side. Isn't your IFF working?
Bogey down there.
Reporting. Additional enemy planes have been spotted on radar.
Where they at? Where they at? Strict. We're strict.
This is Striker 12. Target acquired. Moving to engage. Calling all civilian planes. Grace Maria shall be ours for the taking.
That's Pasternak, or not Pasternak, Wojciech on the radio. Always get a little of these missiles.
Which direction are the missiles coming from? Right or left?
This is
They
Ghost
drag
Guy,
these
all
guys out.
planes.
This
Air
little
Defense
thing I've
Command
learned
has
with
ordered
AI
an
like these guys.
evacuation. You've been ordered to give up Grace Maria. Break away from this airspace and head west.
Are you out of your mind? We can't comply with that order.
We are militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with the order and head west.
This is Avalanche. We're not going anywhere.
Listen, it's only temporary. The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each
This thing
area.
definitely
and
has to be in like
regroup for a
constant
counterattack.
afterburner.
We can't afford to lose you. Follow the order.
This thing's just like, if you want to speed rush things, this is that plane to do it. But it's like it's got low, very high stall speed. We did kill him during the cut. Did kill enough of them during the cutscene though. Oh, there's a hit. At least in normal mode, I don't die in one shot. Can I get one more? Yep, one more before they have to pull out. In hindsight, the smart thing to do would be to cover the retreat. That's what technically I'm doing. Like that, the pods come up. Oh, one below, two in the middle. Interesting. Son of a, I've been fracked! That's a new one I've never heard in my years of playing this game. Maybe because I haven't unlocked this plane. Hey boys, I got presents for you. Oh my god, this weapon system just swipes everybody off the map.
Airspace and head west.
I don't plan on overdoing them, comrade. I know how to minimize. A little play here, a little bit there. Not overdoing it all at once. Just saying, it's a nice game to play. Nice series to play.
Garuda team, you're about to exit the combat zone. Maintain your course west to leave the airspace.
Okay, now we know the multi-role capabilities of that missile system. That's like the laugh of evil and having too much fun. That's not good.
Garuda team, you've made it out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
Comrade, I know about the thing, and I know I'm listening to you. Brother, it's not... Listen, we've done the poll. It's not just about the game. It's also about the person streaming it as well. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not against you. I'm just... There's stuff I want to play as well, but also, there's also a little something like... It's like to fall back on. I'm not fighting with you, man. I'm just telling you the truth. And I know. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you, man. I'm not fighting with you, man. I'm not against you. Yeah, I bet he's gonna. I won't. I'm just saying. I was saying it as an idea. I might do it as a poll at some point, because eventually I'm gonna run out of stuff to do for single player Saturdays, anyways. That's just my bit, though. Anyways, I think it's a little short afternoon stream, anyways. I'm gonna kill it here, but I might do something Wednesday, and if not, I'm gonna fly it solo again for Thursday, because I got a nice little throwback idea in mind for that. But anyways, let's see who there is to raid. Hey, would you look at that? I'm going to continue Sonic Unleashed as well, maybe next week a little bit, and hopefully finish it. But right now, Sonic Forces is being streamed by our good buddy Fox in the Fedora, so we're going to go say hi to him. And I might do a little bit of that also at some point. Besides, Sonic Forces is a great game. I might, and I don't know how, I'm going to try and look into it. I might do Sonic Forces and like get rid of all the data. Or maybe, no, Sonic Generations. I'll work on it as we go. But anyways. Oh, wait. Oh, I misspelled it. Hang on. It's my fault. I missed the freaking... There we go. Let's go over and give Fox the good news for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice Monday to give him the good news. Anyways, though, guys, I thank you as always for watching. I see you all in the next stream. I know it's not Saturday. I have another idea for that camera. I've got single player Saturday coming up this weekend. I'm gonna do some more Sniper Elite. There's Sniper Ghost Warrior. I've got a lot of things to do, ladies and gentlemen. I said Monday. Goddamn. Yeah, I'll sell it later. Anyways, I'll see you all next. I'll see you all either Wednesday or Thursday. You take care. As always, you have a good one. Peace out, everybody.